Today is Tuesday, May 28th. And today I'm wondering, is this the day that the Mavericks clinched their spot in the NBA playoffs by sweeping the Minnesota Timberwolves?
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. Jugs of detergent. Jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
The Mavs are riding high, up 3-0 in a 7-game playoff series. And Minnesota is left wondering how in the world they got into a hole this big. But let's start with a stat that will make Mavs fans deliriously happy. In the history of the NBA, in 7-game playoff series, teams that are down 3-0, like Minnesota, have never rallied to win the series, never rallied to win 4 straight games. And in fact, of those 156 series where one team took a 3-0 lead, like the Mavs, the team losing 3-0 has come back to force a Game 7 only 4 times. So, it's over, right? Well, history says yes. But this strange series, how has it reached this point? In the first game, what if the referees don't make a significant mistake in the last few seconds and do call Kyrie Irving for a foul on what was plainly on replay a foul? What if in Game 2, that amazing Luka Doncic step back 25-footer doesn't go in? How many times do players make that? Oh, I know Luka's clutch in those situations, but what are we talking about? 35%? 40%? And then in Game 3, these two teams were tied 87-87 after 3 periods before the Mavericks rallied to pull away and win by 8. Dallas is up 3-0 because Luka and Kyrie Irving have been fabulous, unstoppable at clutch time. In fact, I believe Luka's terrific performance in this series on the big stage will be the launching pad for him getting the MVP of the NBA next year. But what of Minnesota? Well, their star, Anthony Edwards, has been okay. But it's not okay to just be okay in the NBA playoffs. And their second best player, Karl Anthony Towns, my God, he's been dreadful. Towns Even in his best game, second game of the series, when he scored 15, had to take 16 shots to get the 15. And in game 3, he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn from three-point range. And yet, by the way, the Mavericks did have something to do with Edwards not going off and Towns not playing very well. Let's give them credit for that. And yet Minnesota, with all these troubles, hasn't been blown out at all. They can say to themselves, we should have won game 1. We should have won game 2. We could have won game 3, but they didn't. They didn't. And could have beens are the stories that losers spread. What is the Mavericks are up 3-0. And the NBA history suggests that it's over. Tonight, Thursday night, Saturday night, somewhere in there, it's over.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.